Hey guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power, Trumpet Fitness on this wonderful Wednesday here in Connecticut. Got this for Christmas. Proud dad of a freaking awesome daughter. Look closely. Yes, she bought me this shirt. That's my girl. Not short on self-confidence, she, by any means. Anyway, you saw the thumbnail. We got so many responses on Mendez. Decided to do another one. Okay, and the link that I'm going to put down below that I will talk about in a minute, you saw it in the thumbnail. Mendez plays Figaro. Was suggested by a viewer. And I was going to do another one. I was going to do Stranger in Paradise, but this one's cool. Really, really cool. And we got some real nice comments. I knew we would. From Joe Triscari about Mendez's time in the studios out in Hollywood. Anyway, didn't play a note. Let's see what we got, and we'll take it from there. Not a bad warm-up. Green juice. A bundle of celery, 2 cucumbers, and a pepper. Is my salad for the day. It's about 3 salads for the day, vitamin mineral-wise. Anyway, magnificent Mendez. Yes, it pops. Okay? But first of all, let me go back to what the guys were talking about in the comments section. Some guys get a chance to read them, some people don't bother. Doesn't matter. But Joe Triscari was saying yes. His uncles thought very, very highly of Rafael Mendez, and to the point where they were close friends. Come over for dinner, do this, that, okay? Yes, Mendez did have chop problems. He was warming up in a closet, and a worker opened up the closet, popped him right in the chops. Blood, the whole 9 yards. Took him a while to get it back, but he got it back. Guys, chop problem, I don't care who you are. Even Maynard had to go over to India and dry out, because it happens. It happens. We try to keep it to a minimum here at True Power, but my God, it happens. Anyway, with that said, so he did have chop problems at some point. And as much as he was respected in the LA studios, and he played with Uncle Joe Triscari in the MGM Grand Orchestra, there was an issue with his vibrato, and that's why I picked this this link down below. Okay, now it does. If you listen to the link, the vibrato does sound very Mexican. It sounds like, at times, it's almost not in the right setting. And that's very few and far between, and I'll explain that in a second too. But it does sound very mariachi-like at times, to my ear. But the guy that sent it in commented, said he thinks it wasn't so much Mexican, that he was trying to fit in with the vibrato of the bel canto singers at the time. Something to think about. Something to think about. Now, here's what jumped out at me. It jumped out at me. There are mostly this bum, ba, 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 boom. Okay? Pop City, man. I mean, you get all the pop you want. I mean, that's just how he articulates. But at times, and they're not very sustained times, but at times when he lays down his sword and dagger and caresses the baby, the vibrato is completely non-existent. So he could control it. He was obviously very aware of it because I'm telling you, right within the same aria, you can hear the vibrato and you cannot hear the vibrato. Very, very interesting. But last but not least, you guys probably know what I'm going to say. Guys, now even though he was considered more of a commercial player and he was sort of a niche player, guys, that tone with a B-flat trumpet and whatever mouthpiece he was using, okay, that tone, control the vibrato, could fit into any symphony orchestra in the world. Ba da dee da 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 la da ba da dum ba da dum da dee. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. He was an extraordinary trumpet player with Pop City, and he had the whole thing. If you watch, and it's not all that easy to find clips of him actually playing. There's no stretch. There's no stretch. He's not going all Bilger on us, okay? The tongue, you hear the pop, it's obviously in the right place, and he's not overblown. As I said, the only reason that I can think of that he didn't have effortless double C's is his mouthpiece. Back then, they just weren't great. Custom-made mouthpieces, I mean, there were some. But basically, it was stock stuff. Are you playing a box 7C or you're playing a 3C, or whatever. Anyway. Guys, good stuff. Good stuff. Good information. And I'm listening to this. I'm thinking of my pal Joe Avella. I know he's heard this recording and I know he loves it. The guy just loves opera, Rossini, Verdi, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, that's it. Eat and drink your fruits and vegetables. Join me on a juice cleanse, baby. I'm cleansing out all that holiday cheer. It's going to end up in the toilet, baby. Join me. Get yourself a $69 Hamilton Beach juicer. And join me on the other channel. All right? All right. Anyway, love you all. We'll talk again.